Hello from Los Angeles, California. I wanted to come on here and give my love to everyone and just recognizing that we are officially in the holidays as of this week. And I'm just wanting to send prayers and love to everyone. I know and recognize that the holidays can be the most beautiful time and it can be also a very stressful time. So hi guys, how are you? Hi Eric, hi Steele, hi Adam, hi Heather. Just sending love to everyone. So if you are coming on this live stream, I just first want to just send my love to everyone. And this is a very intentional live I'm doing today, and it is for the holidays. Because I recognize that it's a really intense time. People can sometimes feel very lonely. Sometimes people have extraordinary holidays, whatever. And I just was really reflecting, going through a deep meditation and prayer about this holiday season. And I'll never forget when my son was young. I remember it was after a Christmas and I had gone out and I had bought all these presents and we had had a beautiful Christmas. And meanwhile, I had stacked up debt and the holidays were over and I was literally just like laying in my bed feeling like just completely used by the concept of what the holidays were. And I just remember in that moment, I actually sat down that day and I had like a firm conversation with myself thinking, I've got to do something different. I've got to get out of what the rat race and what people have told me the holidays are supposed to be about. And so I just remember sitting down and thinking, I'm going to figure this out. And I became obsessed with what, wealthy people did with their mindset, with their money, how they did it. And it took me on a long journey of really self-discovery, which had to do also with my spiritual development, which of course I believe all business work, all wealth is really spiritual development, all of it. So I remember just becoming obsessed with thinking, what is it that people do? What do they do with how do they use their mind? How do they use their money? How do they deal with debt? How do they deal with assets? All these things, diving into it. And I remember reading the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and reading about what an asset was versus a liability. And I thought, why in the world did we not ever learn this as children growing up? We learned about a lot of things in school, but we never learned about anything like even balancing our checkbook or learning how to master our minds to focus on abundance instead of scarcity. We never learned about how to spend things on building assets and saving money and building things and having leverage and having assets and building teams and all this stuff. Instead, we just learned, the basics like geography, which really didn't mean anything to me at that point in time. So my commitment for this holidays is to have a breakthrough for everyone in the realm of prosperity. In fact, my invitation to you is to give yourself the gift of prosperity for the holidays this year. Knowing that this doesn't have to be the same story, right? We get to rewrite our story around money, around prosperity, around abundance. And that's my commitment. And so as I work with clients, one of the biggest things that we deal with in our because I work with obviously reprogramming the subconscious mind, and I give masterminds in the realm of leadership things. And as a doctor of divinity, I'm trained in how to go in and spot the limiting beliefs within the subconscious mind. So one of the primary works I do with my clients is dealing with money mindset, dealing with wealth, dealing with what trauma, with what programming, what has gone on within the psyche, being programmed from everything from our race consciousness, the cultural consciousness to basically what has been programmed through our parents, through the movies that we've watched, through the friends that we hang out with, all the above. So what is that, and how do we deprogram the limiting beliefs around money? Because as we go into this holiday season, we go into what's like Black Friday. I mean, this is the most insane thing. No wonder it's called Black Friday. People literally go insane. They get in arguments. We've seen the videos of people going and doing insane things on Black Friday because they get a good deal. I mean, it's too much. And my commitment is to really have a breakthrough, not only for my clients, not only for myself, but you as well, all of us together, because we can't rise unless we're rising as a community. We are all connected. Hi, Jim. Hi, Tara. How are you? Luna. Anne, how are you? Good morning, you guys. So moving on, we're talking about to basically give yourself the gift of prosperity for the holidays. So my invitation is for you guys to join my mastermind. I'm going to be very straightforward and just say it like it is. We're launching our mastermind for Soulciété Mastermind January 1st. And let me tell you, it's going to be amazing. So basically, it's going to be 12 weeks. We're going to go through everything around leadership. We're going to go through the distinctions of creating your life purpose statement to how to create goals. We're going to take you through creating your own masterminds. We're going to go through leaderships of taking quantum leaps in your personal, professional life, all the above, how to become extraordinary, how to do your visualization, how to break through your comfort zone, how to have time management, how to bring your daily spiritual practice in and your principles into your business. We're going to do everything from basically replicating yourself, leveraging, having your team, building it however you want. But what is most exciting is we're going to launch, instead of just the mastermind January 1st, is I'm actually giving a bonus as in December, we're going to launch 30-day prosperity. And it's actually, I've ran this mastermind and this 30-day challenge for years, but we are relaunching it at a whole quantum leap level. We're actually going to have a private members group. With that, you have a members online group also, and the distinctions are incredible. You're going to learn how to decide to reclaim your life around money, prosperity, and abundance. We're going to go through everything from how to buy assets versus liabilities. We're going to talk about how to leverage your money, how to leverage through compounding, how to begin to get, fun ways of making a game out of it, to take your expenses and bring them down and begin to save money to build assets. What is an asset? What is a liability? How do we do these things? What should we be spending our money on? How to build your online brand, what that is as an asset versus just you, and how you exchange service and time versus having there be leverage. And I can talk to you guys about a zillion different ways. We're going to be engaging every single day for the 30 days, even over the holidays. That's my commitment. Even Christmas Day, I will be engaging with you guys around money, because this is a hard time for a lot of people. A lot of people go in debt. In fact, majority of Americans will go into debt over the holidays. We know that we have to have a plan. We know that through the Harvard study that we just talked about last week, that 3% of the population sets goals. Only 3% of the population set goals, and only 1% set goals and 3% set their goals and have a plan. And so out of that 3%, and Harvard study showed that they had 10 times the wealth. 10 times the wealth, you guys. And the reason why is because you are such a powerful spiritual being. We're such powerful spiritual beings that we have to direct energy upon mind. If we just put our energy out there into the world, it's great, but it's not going to have the efficiency that we want it to have. So we have to learn how to create our life purpose statement, how to create goals. There's 3 types of goals. There's linear goals that are like, pay your car payment again next month. There's quantum leap goals that are perfect. They're perfectly in line. There's too big of goals, like saying you want to be a billionaire when you're not even making $100,000, right? So we want to there's 3 different types of goals. There's linear, there's quantum leaps where you actually get excited about it, and then there's kind of delusional goals, right? So we want to be very specific in your goals, setting them for a 10-year goal, a 5-year goal, a 1-year goal, quarterly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals, hourly goals. I'm going to teach you and walk you through how to do that, how to schedule it out. You'll also learn in the mastermind, you'll learn all the platforms to get things automated, to get your systems in place, and so on and so forth. So Kira, how are you? Love Shuttle. I love that. Tammy, good morning. How are you? William, how are you guys? Good morning, good morning, good morning. So I'm talking about giving yourself the gift of prosperity. Very important to claim your birthright of prosperity right now. And I'm inviting you guys to join me for 30 days of prosperity in December. It is a bonus that comes with a mastermind, and I'm giving another bonus. Another bonus is I'm giving all of the rest of 2018 in my mastermind and in the Soulciété. So if you sign up and join with me for the first quarter of 2019, you will get all of 2018 also. And what does that mean? That means every single week you will be getting on 1 hour of a call around spirituality and breakthroughs and transformation. You'll be getting on a call with me for 1 hour a week around masterminds. We will actually be talking about your platform, your business, and everything else that it relates to specifically for having transformational breakthroughs around that. You will also get a total members group that has So much content. We're going to be doing 12 weeks of mastermind content with about 30 minutes to an hour of content in there per week. You have homework assignments, breaking through all your limiting beliefs. Another bonus, you're going to get the subconscious, how to reprogram your subconscious. I'm going to actually walk you through everything of how to reprogram your subconscious mind. You also get expert interviews on there, everything from Nick Pigeon's in there. She talks about how to build your online platform around that. We'll be talking about everything from having to, create your podcast to if you want to become a published author, all the great. I have so many amazing, extraordinary New York Times bestseller friends and all the above that will be joining me in there, and so on and so forth, because this is what I know for sure. I'll never forget that day that I was laying in bed after Christmas, after racking up all the bills and really beating myself up around it and thinking something's got to change. And I'll never forget that I took those baby steps and I actually became a self-made millionaire. By the time I was 30, I had become independently wealthy since I was 30 years old. But this is the truth. You can have a lot of money, but you may not be fulfilled. So it wasn't until I did my internal work, my healing work, my subconscious work, that I was not only abundant on the outside, but I became abundant on the inside. And so if this resonates with you, if it speaks to you, I invite you to DM me and look it up. I'm doing 50% off before 2019. This mastermind will be $2,000 in 2019. It is $997 right now, and you will have, basically you'll have almost 5 months of one-on-one, in group coaching, and you will have the Soul Society. I'm giving it to a lifetime membership for Soul Society. So you'll always have 1 hour of a group call with support group. You will have you have 3 private Facebook groups, 1 for Soul Society, 1 for 30 Day Prosperity, and 1 for the Mastermind. And those are extraordinary groups, and they're for support forever for yourself. We're going to be doing events that are not included in that price, but the events, DM me if you'd like to have a package that includes events in Los Angeles as well. But I really invite you to take this on, do the challenge with us starting December 1st. It'll get you a fast track to launch you into 2019. Instead of being in debt coming in 2019, you have the possibility of coming in strong with money in the bank. Let's talk about this, you guys. Have a wonderful day, and I will put the link below in the comments and if you go to my bio page on Instagram, you actually can go and get the free money meditation and money worksheet there. If you are on Facebook, you can go below. I'll have in comments where you can get that freebie and where you can actually sign up for the course. If you are finding this via email, then I invite you to click on this and go back to the email or click below, whichever you want. I invite you to join me. I invite you to take on doing, instead of being in debt, $1,000 come after, you can actually put it towards your consciousness. Put it towards your consciousness. It's the best investment you will ever make. It's the best investment I've ever made. I've spent probably over $250,000 on my consciousness, my degree, and getting trained in subconscious work and doing all my spiritual reverie, going back through all lifetimes and really coming to a place that I never ever knew would be possible. I love my life. It is amazing. It's beyond anything I've ever known, and I'm still human. We're still here having this great experience in this classroom called life. So I will never stop growing. I will never stop learning. I will never stop having teachers. And I hope that you guys do the same. We're all students and teachers at the same time. And so I invite you again. It is called Soul Society Mastermind, $997, includes the bonus of 30 Day Prosperity December 1st. It includes also all of 2018. You will have me doing group coaching for 1 hour a week on Soul Society, 1 hour a week on the Mastermind, and we're going to rock this thing, you guys. You have my full commitment for breakthroughs in the realm of prosperity, in the realm of money, in the realm of wealth. You can do this, you guys. I know you can. If I can do it, you can too. I came from nothing. I literally went to the thrift store for my child's clothes, my son's clothes when he was little. I waited tables. I saved every penny. I am a self-made millionaire. I was not handed anything. And so I know if I can do it, you can do it. Let's do this thing. Stop procrastinating. That's the only thing holding you back from your dreams. I love you guys so much. So go below, click below, or DM me if you have more questions, okay? Have a wonderful divine day.